Hello,
Welcome to the Paisley Show where everyone can have a blast.
welcome to my full bakugo figure shelf collection tour. Only figures. I'm not showing every single thing I own of bakugo because that would take me far too long. But this has been my most requested since I started my TikToks, so let's just go through this. And squeaking, our apartment's pretty loud and old. But this is my bakugo tapestry that I got 2.5 years ago. I got it on, I don't remember if it was Depop. This is a rare tapestry. I cannot believe I found it for the price that I found it for. I got it for $25 with shipping. So this is my most prized possession. It's my absolute favorite. I love it so much. I think he looks adorable with a little kitty cat. And then on the top of the shelf, I kind of have it, this is the only one where I actually have it in like a specific way, but I'll get to that in a minute. I have a little lamb behind, and then I have my most prized, like this is my favorite bakugo figure. He's giant. I also got him 2 years ago. He was so much money, but I love him so much, and I put a little bow on his head, and he just looks so cute. And then I have some perfume I got like 5 years ago off of Etsy. It still smells really good. I have a little bunny my dad gave for me, and then I have my little baby Nendroid that most of you know. I have the action figure my partner got for me last year, and then I have this one from one of the movies, I forget which one, and we crocheted a hat for another figure of mine, which I'll show you, and it didn't fit. It was way too small, so I just put it on him, and he's just like a little strawberry shortcake. And then I have an acrylic that one of my mutuals gave to me from TikTok. I love it so much. It's one of my biggest acrylics, and I just think he looks so cute. I have a pin, and I have this keychain that used to be on my little Ita bag, but I don't use those anymore. This is not complete. I have one more figure to kind of complete this. I call this the life of Bakugo. Spoiler warning if you're not caught up. This is him fighting Shigaraki wounded. I really want the other version of this figure, so I plan to get it at some point. But I just love the details of this figure so much. I have another little acrylic underneath and a little sticky notepad. I don't know why I only have Kirishima. I have another one of Bakugo I need to put up here. And then I have this one. This is when he, again, I already put spoiler, but this is when he is dying. This is his last attempt of killing Shigaraki before he dies. I have him holding a lesbian flag because I am a lesbian. I love this figure so much. I love his little sparks and his face. He just is very beautiful. It's a really beautiful figure. And then I have this little plushie again from the same mutual, and I love it so much. He's so cute. I have another acrylic from the same person. I have this clip that I don't really wear because my hair is so thick, but I really like it, so I do plan to wear it again. I remember I wore it to work and I thought it was for Halloween, and I was like, no, it's not. And then I have one of my favorite, okay, I just love all my figures, but this one I love because he's smiling, he's so pretty cute. And the little All Might card. It's really well detailed. Most figures are. And then obviously this is when he's dead. So I got this figure last year. I saved up for it. I had to get it off of eBay in Japan. I had to do like a proxy to get it, but I got it. So yeah, that's the top shelf. When you go down, I have one of my acrylic stands with a photo card that I made myself. I have this guy. He just looks like a little cat in this figure, so I love him so much. I have this one where, I forget, I'm not going to know the names of these figures, but I'm just showing you them. I just like the way he stood. One thing about me and my rules for Bakugo figures is I only buy the ones I want because some of them have like really ugly faces, and so I only get one version instead of both. I'm just picky and smart because figures are really expensive, and I don't really want to, you know what I mean? So just make sure you're only buying figures that you want. Don't buy every single figure to be like the best at it because that's just overconsumption and you're gonna go into debt. I learned that the hard way. This is my first ever Nendroid, and I have just a little boom, and he's always angry, like me. And then in the middle I have one volume of my hero because this is my absolute favorite cover. Obviously, if you know, you know why. I have this insane figure my mom got for me for Christmas one year. I love the details on this figure. I love it so, so much, and it's huge. And then in this cubby, I have 3 figures all in one, and then an acrylic that I got in October. Again, I love how grumpy he looks, but I'm taking it down to show you. This one was so hard to find, but it's one of my favorites just because I think it's not focusing. I'm so sorry. I have this figure I got years ago. This one's textured on his chest, and I have this one. My mom again got him for me, and he just looks so stupid. But again, I love it, and I love the way his explosions look. So they're in that one with my acrylic. And then if you go down one, I have another volume. I put all my favorite volumes in this shelf. I need to get the last volume, and then that's going to go in here as well. But I put this one in here. I have my little Q pocket figurine. I like these. People don't. I think he looks so cute. I have the band figure. This I think is version B. I did not want version A, and this is just an example of me only buying figures that I genuinely want. He looked really ugly in version A. So I got this one, and he looks so cool. And then I have this Nandroid that I love so much. I pre-ordered this maybe a year or 2 ago, and I just have him looking shocked, you know? And then in this middle one, I have this, again, huge figure of him. He looks so stupid. A bow on him, of course. I have another volume. This is one of All Might. I love this cover so much. I want that figure of All Might really bad, but I don't know if I'll ever get it. And then I have Deku and Bakugo. I don't typically buy, like, I don't go out of my way to collect other My Hero figurines, just for, like, space, but I like to have some Midoriya. I do really want to get the newest figures that just came out. I just can't figure out how to pre-order them, but I will. But yeah, I have just, like, the sitting ones of them. I got these years ago, but I love them so much. And then this one I have this little figure that my mom got for me for Christmas, and a little teacup from my childhood. I don't know why. This cubby I have Villigant Deku. My boyfriend got him for me. And then I have this one, a Bakugo, and I just think he looks so cute. I don't know, I love it so much. And then I have this one. This is when he's apologizing to Izuku. And I just had to get this figure because it's such an important scene to me and just to Bakugo in general. I have another one for my mommy. This is him in his little school uniform. Obviously the bottom row is pretty empty, but don't worry, I have more figures coming pretty soon. And then I have this one in the back. I really love this one. This one I actually got for free when I bought my Ida bag. She just gave me him, so I love that. And then my partner found these for me and gave them to me, and I just think they're so cute and stupid looking, and I love them. So that's my full figure shelf, surprisingly. Forgot, these are my 2 lookup figures. I have one more coming, but these are my babies. I was so excited to finally be able to pre-order them last year because they sold out before I could, and people resell them for disgusting prices. I got them both for like 70 bucks, so please don't buy him for the prices they sell them as. But they're so cute. Book full of my Bakugo photo cards, pinned. I have a little clip of him. That's him. I made that. I made that. I made that. Yeah, I think that's all. Oh yeah, and of course my little dolly. I have quite a few more figures coming within the next year, so it's not done. This is never going to be complete because Bakugo is my absolute favorite character. If you don't know, now you know. I feel like people are going to be like, why is he your favorite character? I don't know. I just relate to him a lot, and I think... Oh, I'm going to show just because this counts. I'm also going to show my tattoo. So, this is another one. So, I really like Bakugo. I think for me, you know, I feel like, yes, he is probably one of the most popular My Hero characters, as he should be. I think he's very well written. I just see myself in him. I'm someone who has a lot of anger, but I feel like if you look into more of why he uses anger to cover up his emotions, I feel like myself. I made this TikTok once, and I'll post it here.
But it's because of me that he ended up losing his power!
That's exactly how I feel. I just feel like I use my anger to cover up my real emotions, and I don't want to be vulnerable. I don't want people to see me as weak. I don't want to ask for help. And so I think in seeing a character who's just like me, I felt not so alone, and I didn't feel like I had to hate myself for being someone who was kind of angry. Because I knew underneath it, once you got to know me, I was really loving and sweet. It's just, when you're someone who, at least in my circumstance, I was really hurt all my life, I used my anger to kind of protect myself. I think he is just, he doesn't want to be seen as weak. And I think that's how he kind of protects himself and protects anyone from seeing his real fear, which is just not being good enough. So, yeah. That's my bakugo shelf.